Hey guys, on Sunday, the official end of the Afghanistan war was marked in Afghanistan. Yeah, hey, there we go. Fantastic, we must have won. Terrific. Well, President Obama gave a bit of a mission accomplished speech. Let's watch.
Yeah, this is an important year. We've been in continuous war now for almost 13 years, over 13 years. And next week, we will be ending our combat mission in Afghanistan. Obviously, because of the extraordinary service of the men and women in American armed forces, Afghanistan has a chance to rebuild its own country. We are safer. It's not going to be a source of terrorist attacks again. But the world is better. It's safer. It's more peaceful. It's more prosperous. And our homeland is protected because of you.
I don't know what was more unfortunate, that speech or Michelle Obama's dress. Somebody had to say. Okay, the world is safer, and there will be no more attacks from Afghanistan from terrorists. I wouldn't have said that. Okay, now 13 years is the longest war the U.S. has ever engaged in. Isn't that amazing? And what do we have to show for it? Well, we're out about $1 trillion, give or take a couple of billion, right? Now, the costs of that war, of course, are actually going to be much greater because we're going to have to take care of veterans for the rest of their lives. There's a lot more reconstruction to do. And, by the way, we haven't actually left. So let me give you the details on that. While as many as 10,800 U.S. troops will remain in the country in a supporting role, the U.S. combat mission in the country is over after 13 years, The Hill explains. Now, 10,800 troops is not what I'd really call over. I'd say we're still there with 10,800 troops, but we're calling it over. Oh, I see. Well, more details on that. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel announced earlier this month that the number of U.S. troops was increasing from the previous plan of about 9,800. See, that would appear to indicate that we are escalating rather than ending it. But perhaps I have trouble with words. Over means we're not there anymore. Right, no, apparently not. Over means just a little bit more troops. We stay a couple more decades, and then we'll be gone. Okay. Now we go to Jens Stoltenberg. He is the NATO Secretary General. And he says, thanks to the remarkable effort of our forces, we have achieved what we set out to do. Okay, there we go. Now what's interesting is that General John Campbell, who's the Force Commander for International Security Assistance Force, says, the road before us remains challenging, but we will triumph. Wait a minute, I thought it was already over. We already have troops there, we're increasing the number of troops there, and the general in charge of the forces says, no, we got a long road ahead, and I'm not even sure we're going to triumph, but I think so. I'm pretty sure we will, even though it's going to be challenging. Doesn't sound like it's over to me.